guys, it's John again from Oswin Music on Music Theory 30A. Trying to make music theory just that little less weary. Okay, this is basically a continuation of the last lesson. That's why I put 30A really, because it's really about another resource on how to read or communicate ideas in music, and especially on the guitar. And the last one was about all tadpoles on telephone wires, all that notes and stuff system. But we're going to talk about tablature, which is much more user friendly, communicate ideas very quickly. Tab or tablature has been around for a very long time. It goes back from sort of King Henry VIII's time, where the old lute music was actually written in tablature, like Greensleeves. Greensleeves, that's when he had a bad cold, I believe, and he used to wipe his nose on his cuffs. Anyway, moving swiftly along, tablature. What does it mean? There's 6 lines and each represent the strings of the guitar. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, or E, A, D, G, B, E, which is elephants and donkeys grow big ears. The first line represents the thin string, and the 6th line represents the thick string. Now, a lot of people at first think it's upside down, okay, this way of doing it. So I'm going to just show you how it relates to the guitar. Okay, what I've done is I've put those lines that were on the board, but I've put a headstock of a guitar there so that you can see how it works. That's the 6th string, the 5th string, the 4th, the 3rd, the 2nd and the 1st. And it still looks upside down, so let me just show you how that would relate to a guitar. I've got my guitar there. There, if I put it that way, it's 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That relates hopefully to the guitar. But obviously when you turn it upside down and put it that way, so you can see that when I flipped it back round, that it does relate to the guitar, but you've just got to remember that now this is the bottom string, the thick string, and this is the top string. Okay, where do we go from here? If you have a look at this diagram, these are sometimes shown ways of understanding a scale. So I'm going 1, 4, 5th fret, and I'm going 6, 7, 8, I'm going to the 8th fret with my 4th finger. And if I go to the next one, it goes on from the 5th fret, because it's 5th fret there, 1st finger, that's what the numbers are for, and the 3 goes to the 6th to the 7th fret. 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 4. It gives you a representation how to work out the, say, notes of a scale. Now, and if I was to flip that round, that way, okay, on its side, 1, 4, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3. So that's how I'd do a scale or a pentatonic scale. Hope you're with me on that. If you relate that now in tab form, that starts. So what does this mean? This means that I'm starting on the 6th string, the thickest string, and I'm using the 5th fret to the 8th fret on the same string, 2 notes. Then I'm crossing to the 5th string, the 5th, 5 to the 7, and to the next one, 5 to 7 on the 4th string, 5 to 7, 5 to 8 on the 2nd string, 5 to 8 on the 1st string. Here's my scale. This is 5 to the 8, 5 to the 7, 5 to the 7, 5 to the 7, 5 to the 8, 5 to the 8. And if you have a look on the internet sites, which tab sites you can go onto, there's a fantastic amount of stuff. You'll see these lines represented by dashes. Okay, so there's the 6, there's the 5, there's the 4, the 3, 2, 1, and that's the same as that. And what I've done is I've done a little rock guitar lick. A lick is a musical phrase that is used in a lot of cliches in blues and rock sort of music. And if you have a look at the first number, it's a 7 on which string? The 3rd string, and it's got a bracket. Now anything with a bracket around it means and a B above it means you bend it, and if you know what a bend is, you push it up 2 frets. If you go back to the RB, that means release the bend. I'm going to do this on the guitar in a moment, and then to the 5th fret on the 3rd string, and to the 7th fret on the 4th string, and I'm giving it a little bit of a waggle. Waggle means vibrato. And this is how it would be represented in, say, on an internet tab. Exactly the same, dashes for the strings, but it'd be a 7 on the 3, just like that one, and a return bend, 5 and a 7. Okay, so that gives you a little bit of an idea how to work those things out. If you've paused and write down that lick, I'll just show what it means. At the 7th fret on the 3rd string, I bend it up back to the 7, return bend, that means you hold it down, 5 on the 3rd string and 7 waggle. So 7 bend, return bend, 5 and 7. Get your guitars out and check it out. 7 bend, return bend, 5, 7. Okay guys, write all this stuff out if you need to, and put and pause and rewind, check it out. But this is how they would indicate a chord. If you know how a chord diagram works, this is an A chord, okay? This is how it'd be written in tab. I've just flipped this round, okay, so you can see it, because that's how it would relate to the guitar neck. This chord A there, and it's basically, if I was to do that on the 2nd fret, you're simultaneously playing all the notes together, and that's why they're all in a line, okay? So the 0 means you're playing it from the 5th. You can see it a little bit more easier, so that's because that's all on the 2nd fret, this chord. So it's 0 open, 2nd fret, this is one down, so that's part of 2. This one's on the 2nd fret, is a 2. This one's on the 2nd fret, is 2. And this 0 is the open string, which is included in the chord. X means do not play it from there. Okay. Okay, while we're there, there's just another system you might have seen on tabs or internet sites or YouTubes. Is another way of expressing this A chord. And basically, you see a series of numbers which would be 6 digits. The 6 is, again, look, that would be indicated to that one, which is X, do not play. The 0 would be the 5th string, there's the 5th string open. The 2 would be on the 2nd fret on the 4th string. 2 would be on the 3rd fret, sorry, on the 3rd string, and the other 2 would be on the 2nd string and open. Okay, so that would be an A chord, that series of numbers. It sounds like a little code, but that's exactly what it is. If I would, here's another example of a D chord. Here's it written in a D chord shape, or flipped over on the side. That would be written in tab, would be 0, 2nd fret, there's the 2nd fret, 3rd fret and 2nd fret. XX means you don't play it from the 6th or the 5th. Okay, that's why that would match up for this one. But again, if you want to do it in this coded series, it would be X there, X 0 2 3 2. Okay, that's just a brief idea, tablature, and that will open up a new world to you if you don't know how to do it, because there's lots of internet sites, and in some of my lessons I use tablature to get my ideas across. Okay, so I'll be referring to this lesson, Music Theory 30A, if you need to go over tablature again, when I use tablature in my ensuing lessons. Okay, so I'll see you soon.